Kenneth Okonkwo, who was the Obidete campaign spokesperson, has recently spoken against Peter Obi, saying that Peter Obi is too gentle and cannot take the necessary, actions that is required to take. That is why he does not believe in Peter Obi's principles and all of that. Although he later came back to say that the media twisted what he said, but we all saw that video where he kept on, talking and talking against Peter Obi. Right now, he has said that Abure, that is the chairman of the Labour Party, is destroying the Labour Party. Before we go into the details of today's news, if this is your first time here, please subscribe, like this video, leave your opinions in the comment section below. Former spokesman for Obi Deity campaign organization, Kenneth Okonkwo, has blamed the party's national chairman, Julius Abure, for the party crisis. Kenneth Okonkwo accused Abure of turning the Labour Party into a personal business. He said the party has no elected officials at the ward, local government, state levels, because Abure appointed leaders of a party across the nation, contrary to the party's constitution. Okonkwo further claimed that despite court judgments on an inclusive convention, Abure refused to obey the court orders. He further stated that Abure and his executive have hijacked the party that was supposed to represent the interests of the masses and workers. In a Saturday column, Okonkwo said the major stakeholders of the Labour Party went to court and obtained a judgment that compelled Abure in 2018 to organize an all-inclusive convention, inaugurate the Board of Trustees, etc. Till date, Abure refused to obey the judgment. He never inaugurated the BOT till date. INEC, in their magnanimity, brokered an agreement between Abure and the stakeholders of Labour Party to organize an all-inclusive convention. Abure refused to obey the agreement. In Labour Party today, there is no elected ward, local government, state or national executives. Abure alone appointed every official of Labour Party until his tenure expired. This is so shameful. Yes, Labour Party is not a party that should be controlled by one man, and that's why Abure, the only one man that controlled Labour Party, is gone after the expiration of his tenure. It's even more absurd that Abure, who refused to obey court judgments, is accusing other law-abiding stakeholders of Labour Party of disobeying court orders. In law, he that pleads equity must first of all do equity. In the communique, Abure confessed that INEC has rejected him, that the elected members of Labour Party have rejected him, that the major Labour Party stakeholders have rejected him. When then does he want to go? Who then does he want to govern? Okonkwo continued, the notices were faulty because the last notice to INEC was received only 6 days to the convention. The Electoral Act stipulated 21 days notice, while INEC, in order to assist the parties, whenever they changed the venue, made a rule requiring at least 7 days notice to INEC before any convention. Since they failed on the issue of notice, their purported 27th March 2024 fake Inewi convention is invalid. INEC was very correct in throwing them out, and they will forever remain out. Nigerians got to know about the convention through a leaked notice to INEC. No announcement of the convention in any media house. This alone told everyone that there was never a time Abure intended to organize any convention. The members of Labour Party or their duly elected delegates only are allowed by law to vote. if the members of Labour Party were not even aware of a convention, who then voted? If there were no elected ward, local government, state executives in today's Labour Party, where were the elected delegates that voted? Little wonder there was no position that was contested for. All the purported positions were appointed once more by Abure alone, yet these incurable liars lied that all the laws were complied with. You all, what are your thoughts? Let's have them in the comment section below. What do you all think? Before we go, let's take a look at some of the reactions we got online. Wazobia says, you are all fools in that obedient party named Labour Party. God. Matthias Igwe says, Abure is working for Tinubu and the cabals to frustrate the masses because they are afraid that Peter Obi will still run for presidency through Labour Party. They just want to destroy the party. I don't think I am never a party to. There are certain people that when something is not working out, they will some way, somehow, they would find a way to blame the opposition party. Whereas I don't think that is the case here. I have said it during that time that Abure was accused of forging signatures and electing candidates or electing local government candidates by himself, collecting slots from one person and giving it to the other person during the presidential election. That was when I have said that I think that it should be changed. It should be replaced. I don't know why I said it then, and a lot of people, opposed the idea and was saying, oh, Abure is not like that. It's not like that. Blaming opposition party. Now, everything has blew up. Everything blew up now. And people are now saying that it is Tinubu that is influencing Abure. How is that even connected? How? Like how? I don't think so at all. Frank says, and what is your business? Since you have left the party, you were not relevant and can't be missed. Victor says, that time where Papa and Co dey fight am, now give am support. Now we don't declare for una eyes. Exactly what I just said. That time when, even up to the time when Papa and versus Abure, when they were having issues, because they accused him of forging documents and, forging another person's signature. A lot of people were behind him. They felt it was Papa that was the problem. It was, he shouldn't be replaced and all of that. Despite the fact that he was accused of forging a signature and giving another person's slot to someone else. People felt, that is not the case. Now it has blew up. People have now seen that even Abure itself is not holy. Even Abure is not holy. They have now seen the true color. Lanre Ajikobi says, he is simply doing Obi's bidding, trying to make picking the party presidential ticket easy for him. The next election may be so disastrous for the party. My concern is if they are still having internal crisis up to this point, 2027 is just around the corner. Before you blink, it is here. If they don't put their house together, the result of 2027 election will be worse than the last election if they don't put their house together. Leo Mad Mark says, Kenneth Okonkwo should give peace a chance in Labour Party. Exactly. Another person by the name Henry says, Okonkwo, na so you talk and fade away when you are tired. You left party that is building you because of tribalism. You start your political career as an opposition. You go cry tire. Lastly, from Imam says, look at this man. What is your interest? You are no more their member. Abi Kenneth Okonkwo, you are no more their member. So rest. Rest. You all, thank you very much for always listening and watching. This is where I'm going to draw the curtain for now.